Alright, so in this video I'll tell you what I've learned from the 22-hour long video from Charlie Morgan. It took me a lot of time to watch the whole video. As you see, I have also notes from this video. I have a lot of notes, so yeah, I learned a lot from this video, and in this video I'll tell you apart from what I have learned from this long video. So I'll not include everything I've learned because this video would take me like 3 hours to record. So I'll tell you what I've learned from the first chapter from this video, and if you want I can create a second part of this video and a third part. Just let me know in the comments. Okay, so I think everybody knows who this guy is. If you don't know, just check his YouTube channel, and I think we can start with the first thing that I've learned from this video. And the first thing is that businesses do not fail, people do. So this means that the business model you're going to choose will always work. It depends on you if you're going to make money with this business model or not. So it's not about the business model, it's not about the course you've bought, it's all about you, about your knowledge. So another saying here, going from 0 to 10k a month, it's more about changing your character, belief systems, and who you are, as opposed to changing your financial situation. So as I said, it's not about working the hardest, it's about changing who you are. So changing your character, belief systems, and basically who you are as a person. And here's another great sentence: a business is an extension of a person, and if that person doesn't have the capability requirements and the characteristics to make money, they won't make it. So it's all about who you are, your character, your identity, and it's not about the business model you choose. You can choose any business model and it's guaranteed that you're going to make money, but you need to change. It's not about the business model, it's all about you. So this is the first lesson I learned. Let's go to the next lesson I've learned from this 22-hour long video. So the next lesson is: value is created when pain is alleviated. This is a classic. This is very important because a lot of business gurus say that you need to give value to your customers. But the problem is that a lot of people don't know what value is. So value is created when pain is alleviated. And the whole sentence is: value is created when pain is alleviated, and pain is alleviated when problems are solved. So when we go to the bottom of this whole value thing, then it all means that you just need to solve problems. So if somebody tells you that you need to bring value to your clients, it only means that you need to solve problems for those clients. A lot of people don't get that. They say that, oh, I need to make value, I need to create value for clients, but they don't know what value means. So this is what value means. Value is basically when you solve problems for your clients. Okay, so let's go to the third lesson I learned from the video. And the third lesson is: no will make you more money than any other word. So basically, if you're able to say no to things, if you're able to say no to this invite to a party, if you're able to say no to video games and other bad stuff, then basically this will make you more money than any other word ever. Because if you're not able to make sacrifices for your goal becomes the sacrifice. This is a very important lesson from the video, that if you're not able to make sacrifices, if you're not able to say no to things, then basically you're saying no to your goal. And that is very important because a lot of people don't get that, and a lot of people try to avoid it, try to avoid the sacrifice, and they avoid to saying no. They are saying yes to be friendly or something like this. And the truth is that you need to say no. And if you're going to use the word no more often, you basically are going to make more money. Because let's say somebody invites you to some stupid party, you say no, and then you have time to make your business work, and then you're going to make more money. So no is probably the most important word you could say as a business person. So, okay, let's go to the last lesson I've learned in this whole chapter of this video. And the last lesson is: the enemy is you. So the sentence is very important, and a lot of people don't get that, but it's all with this little diagram that you see here. And the whole meaning of the diagram is that you're not going to become the best version of yourself. You're going to become the lowest version of yourself that you're willing to accept. And that's very important because a lot of people strive to this whole idea of the best version of themselves. And a lot of people don't get that the position you are right now, you're accepting this position. If you're broke, you're accepting that you're broke. So to explain this, let's say that your goal is to make $10,000 per month. And let's say that this would be your peak. This would be at this green line here at the top. And if you achieve this goal, you're probably going to burn out. You're probably going to get here to the tough section, to the red section again. And of course, you don't want this. So the only way to avoid this, to avoid getting again to this red line, to, I don't know, let's say you make here $10,000 a month, you get lazy because you have achieved your goal and now you're making here $3,000 per month. If you don't want to go here, what you need to do is to switch. So your goal, if you achieve the goal of $10,000 per month, then this goal that you have achieved, you need to put this goal at the red line. So now the goal that you had, $10,000 per month, now this needs to be the lowest version of yourself that you're willing to accept. And that's brutal because it's hard. Like, if you make $10,000 a month, let's say that was always your dream, now it will be hard to make it like the lowest thing that you're able to accept, but you're only going to become better and better. You're only going to get to the next levels if you make your goal the lowest version of yourself that you're willing to accept. So if your goal is $10,000 per month, you achieve the goal and you say that this is the lowest thing that I can ever accept. And this is the only way that you're going to break through this whole cycle of self-sabotage and the cycle of hate, the cycle of anger. This is the only way. So yeah, this is the whole video. I hope you liked it. If you want, I can create a second part of the video because this is just a short version of all of the most important things I've learned. So let me know in the comments if you want part 2. And yeah, that's it.